Hi guys, good afternoon. I hope you all are doing fine. This video I am making specifically for understanding the whole concept of thyroid gland, the diseases of thyroid, and what are the remedies available to us. First of all, if you are on any kind of medication with regard to thyroid, you cannot completely leave it off without keeping your doctor in the loop. It is important to take a medication because you have certain symptoms and you have certain issue in your body, and just leaving the medicine without keeping your doctor informed is not right. So while you are on medication, you can do a lot of things to bring your blood parameters to normal, and also working on at the same time working on improving your lifestyle that will help in you getting remission from your thyroid disease. So we first need to understand what is thyroid gland, where it is located. It is located at the here, you if you can feel it, it is located here, and it has important functions in the body. It is a small butterfly gland, but what is so small has a kind of control over the whole of the hormonal functions which is happening inside the body. It controls our metabolic activity, it controls our hormonal balance. While a medicine might make your blood parameter look normal, but it does nothing to reduce your or get cure from your symptoms. So when you have a thyroid condition, it is very important that you know the root cause of your thyroid condition. Where is this coming from? So for that, you need to take a proper blood test. Most of the doctors generally suggest TSH, T3 and T4. While these are important, but it is also important, if you have thyroid condition, to get the antibodies test as well, the TPO test and the TG test. So if you take this test, you get to know whether your thyroid condition is related to thyroid or it is an autoimmune condition which is a Hashimoto's. So when you get these tests done, you understand the difference between the two. And autoimmune condition can be it's a lot easier to get your symptoms in control through your lifestyle. So if you have thyroid, the common symptoms are inability to lose weight or weight gain, brittle nails, feeling cold in your extremities, mental and physical fatigue, quite kind of always feeling lethargic, brain fog, headache, constipation. These are the general symptoms which you can have when you have other conditions also. That is why you need to take a blood test for this. So now we understand the various reasons you can get thyroid. So the number one is chronic stress. So whenever you are in some kind of stress, your body releases a hormone called cortisol, which is a hormone which protects you, which helps you respond to stress. Like a fight, when you are in a fight or flight situation, your body releases cortisol, and that helps you to face that situation. So as and when that event of stress is over, the cortisol levels come down, and then you get back to your normal routine. But when you have elevated levels of stress all the time, which means you have chronic stress, like day in and out, morning, evening, afternoon, all the time you are under stress. So what happens is that because of this chronic stress, your body is constantly producing cortisols, and your body has elevated levels of cortisol all the time. What that does is, if you have elevated levels of cortisols all the time, you will have lower production of thyroxine in your body. Your other hormones like the DHEA hormone and the testosterone hormone production will be lower. These two hormones are sex hormones, and they are very very important for bringing balance in your hormonal balance of the body. So when you have elevated levels of cortisol, your thyroxine production will be less, and also these hormones which are important for balance production will be less. So you don't understand the direct implication of stress on your thyroid hormone, but now you understand, when one if cortisol goes up, other hormones which are important for balance go down. That is where there is some kind of imbalance in the body. So next is, if you are constantly on some kind of fat diet like raw fruit, raw veggies, too much of fat or too less of fat, or eating not eating one particular macros. So what that does is, if you are constantly trying to fulfill your body's requirement by eating raw veggies because someone has told you that if you eat raw it has less calories, but you don't you might do it for losing weight for a certain period of time, but the backlash of that will be your internal composition of the body, the requirements of the body, what all the body requires, you're not getting through only through raw food. And also, the problem with raw food, like if you are having too much of cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, cabbage, cauliflower, these are great for cancer patients and these are good food, but you have to remember that these food are, if eaten raw, they can inhibit the uptake of iodine by the gland. So the iodine is supposed to be important for thyroid gland functioning, but when you are having too much of these cruciferous vegetables, they will inhibit the uptake of iodine. So whenever you are having anything which has got cruciferous vegetables, try and always remember that you should always cook it or steam it, boil it, blanch it, so that the goitrogenous which is there, that is nullified, the effect of that is nullified. And always remember one thing, it is very important to have an outlook of moderation, even the good things. It's very important that you don't go out of balance even towards the good things in life. It is very important to see that there is a complete balance. You are not overdoing too much of fat, you are not overdoing too much of carbs, you are not overdoing too much of raw veggies. So when that balance is restored, your body gets everything that it needs. Anything which has too much of raw can reduce minerals in your body. It can activate hypothyroidism in the body. It can cause a lot of other deficiencies if there is no balance in it. So moderation is the most important key when you are trying to look for optimum health. Third thing is a use of too much processed food and use of polyunsaturated oils. So this when you go out and eat something which is processed, now you want, if you want to understand what is processed food, the processed food which is um, really not healthy, which is junk, which is made from lot of vegetable oil, corn oil, soybean oil, oil which is refined. So when you are going out and having something, you are not sure the source of where the oil is used from, the authenticity of the oil, which oil is used. And basically we like the flavor and the taste, and we don't bother about the source and the origin of the oils in which the food is made. Polyunsaturated oils and processed food made from these oil are not healthy for your liver, and liver is the main center where all the processing of fat into energy and the processing of T4 into T3 for the release of thyroxine is important. We don't know all this. The internal work is constantly going on inside the body, and we just understand that the body is doing something wrong, and we don't understand the body is only doing what you are feeding it. So when you are having processed food, the conversion of fat into energy is inhibited. When you are having processed food made from polyunsaturated oil, it kind of gets rancid very quickly in the liver. It puts a lot of oxidative stress on the liver, and because of which the thyroxine production is inhibited. The conversion of T4 to T3, which is the most important factor for release of thyroxine, is not possible because of the stress which is there on liver because of the processed food and because of the polyunsaturated oil. So one more important thing here is that these oil kind of disrupt the communication between the hormones and the cells. So when the cells are not properly communicated, they start storing fat as energy, whereas if the cells, there is good communication between the cells and the hormones, the cells are stronger, they are full of energy, they give you the feeling that you feel good about how you feel energetic. All that feelings come when you have proper communication between your cells and the hormones. levels. And that only happens when the quality of food, the quality, the origin, the source of what you are eating is right, and what is needed for your body. So this is one important thing, that we must remember, that any kind of food you are having outside will not have the right kind of proper origin, the cold pressed, the natural unrefined oil, which we all know is found in, when you are having coconut oil, cold pressed oils, the quality of which is guaranteed. So you have to make sure that you do as much away with polyunsaturated oils and processed food made out of those oils. So these are some important markers. One more important thing is that when your thyroid is not functioning well, you will have a trace mineral deficiency like selenium. Selenium is important for thyroid functioning, so you need to supplement them. With supplementation, you can either go for supplementing it with some supplements outside, or with natural food. So, a good source of selenium are Brazil nuts, almond, walnut, nuts and seeds. So you can try and incorporate them so that you have a proper selenium in your body for proper functioning of your thyroid gland. Also, thyroid helps in elimination of removal of extra cholesterol from your body. So if your thyroid is not functioning properly, you will have high estrogen levels and low levels of progesterone. Progesterone is a hormone which is a kind of relaxing hormone, and which gives you a lot of it is a good hormone. So whenever you have thyroid dysfunction, your estrogen will be high, and consequently, sorry, you will have lower progesterone, which is needed for your body for relaxation, and which makes you feel good. So these are the things which can cause thyroid dysfunction. And now we go towards understanding what remedies can we take to improve our thyroid function. So the first and the foremost is use of cold pressed virgin, cold pressed pure coconut oil. So I can say this, that pure coconut oil is elixir for your gland. That coconut oil helps in nourishing, healing, relaxing, and making your thyroid gland more and more energetic. So like other polyunsaturated oils, they are long chain fatty acids, whereas coconut oil has a medium chain fatty acid, which means that it oxidizes quickly in the liver, and it does not put oxidative stress, and it also helps in conversion of fat into energy. So this is a good oil if you really want to lose belly fat, but you have to be mindful of using how much you are having other fats along with coconut oil in your diet. So 2-3 tablespoons of coconut oil, cooking your vegetables in coconut oil, or having just 1 spoon of teaspoon of tablespoon of coconut oil in your diet can go a long way in helping you heal the thyroid gland. So this is very very important. Also, when you are cooking your vegetables in coconut oil, make sure that it will you use a very less quantity of oil, and you can cook larger volume of vegetables. Because of the density of coconut oil, you need very less to cook a large batch of vegetables. So make sure to invest in good brand, good quality of virgin cold pressed coconut oil, and you can always thank me later. This is the number one thing. Regarding stress, it cannot be emphasized that you need to really work on managing your stress. There is not a single person on this earth who does not have stress, but we need to learn how to manage stress. And for that, there are a lot of things which you can do to understand how you are reacting to a situation and how you are responding. So when you say that I have a lot of stress, that is your response, your reaction. So if you stay calm and stay silent in situations which demand your anger, or your any kind of untoward reaction, you can choose to stay calm, and that can come only with a habitual practice of using your breath to understand where you are, to create that space to allow you to feel calm, to build a space within yourself where you don't react to situations, and you know how to respond. Even silence can be a great response if you think that every situation needs some kind of an answer. Silence is the best answer at times, and you can always thank yourself later that you did not kind of react in a bad way. So when you do a lot of breathing exercises, deep breathing, meditation, pranayam, all these done regularly can boost your morale, can boost your sense of control over situations, and you will invariably start feeling that now you don't react to situations the way you used to do earlier with any kind of situation in life, be it your relationship, your finance, your career, and other things which we all have in our life. So try and invest your time in meditation, pranayam, walk in the nature, observing things without judging them, and allowing things to pass by. Everything that comes in your mind don't need your judgment. There are thoughts which are coming in your mind without you having to do anything with them. Just let them go, just see them, observe them, and let them go. There is nothing much which you can do, and don't think that all your thoughts are yours. There are so many thoughts which you don't belong to. The thoughts don't belong to you. They just come and they just go. Just let it be. And these kind of observation regarding your thoughts and emotions can help you a long way in building resilience and building a mindset where you don't react to situations. Third is taking care and reclaiming your sleep. So when you talk about stress, I can 100% say with guarantee that when you start investing in deep quality sound sleep, it can help rejuvenate your body. It can help rest and relax, repair all the organs inside your body, the kidney, the liver, and the thyroid gland rejuvenates, relaxes, nourishes when you are getting proper sleep. So never underestimate the power of a good night's sleep, and that's a kind of self respect that you give to yourself. Keep that phone away, keep the damn phone away. People can wait, your mails can wait, answering to people can wait, and there is always a time for everything. No one is waiting for your mail to come by the end of the day if it is not that important. So you can choose to prioritize your sleep over other things, because it can give you your health back. It can give you so many other things back in your life that you will not know that just taking care of how I sleep, what is the time I am sleeping, how I am turning off my gadget 1 hour before sleeping can impact your health in such a big way. This is something which you can try doing. Just trying to keep your phone away half an hour before sleeping, and then gradually increasing it to 45 minutes to 1 hour, and see the quality of sleep which you get when you turn off your gadgets 1 hour before sleeping. Because there are certain hormones which induce sleep, which you will not get once you are in your eyes are in front of the screen. The blue light from the screen, the light from the screen does not allow the secretion of the hormones which allow you to sleep well. So you might feel that you're not getting sleep properly, but you don't know the reason, because your eyes are always tuned onto the gadget, whether it is TV or iPad or the mobile. They all have the same kind of screen light. Even the tube light from your room can impact that kind of impediment towards your secretion of hormone which is needed for getting proper sleep. So sleep is very, very vital. Fourth thing is, I cannot emphasize more the importance of exercise, getting yourself some good movement, walk in the nature. Because when you have proper movement, your cells are rejuvenated with oxygen. The proper blood circulation allows your cells to receive oxygen well, and a cell which is nourished, which is getting all the important nutrients which is needed for the functioning of the body, will always be stronger, will always have the body which is working out regularly, or which is into movement, which is into exercise, will always have better blood circulation. And because of that, your cells will be more stronger, more energized, and resulting in you having better immunity. So once you have all these sorted out, your thyroid gland will start functioning better. So these are certain important things. I hope I have not forgotten anything. If there is something, I'll again make a video on thyroid. So make sure to check your stress, learn to manage your stress. Always use raw pure coconut virgin pressed oil. Be mindful about the use of raw veggies, and even if you are using them, just see that the veggies which are cruciferous are cooked and steamed or boiled. And moderation and mindfulness in everything that you are doing is very, very important. Supplementing the minerals which you are losing out because of thyroid dysfunction, either through food or through supplements, is a good place to be. And learn to be grateful about anything or everything that you have in life, because a mindset that is grateful can take you places. Your health, your life, your relationships, everything. No one can underestimate the importance of being grateful. So even if you have a thyroid condition, believe that you can work on it. You can heal your thyroid gland, you can reclaim your thyroid health, and you can always get better, because you have everything available with you. Just it is just your choice. It's your priority, what you are going to make use of your time, and how you are investing. Small small things built over time can go a long way in healing the thyroid gland. And later on, your health, your weight, how you feel, it's a culmination of so many things all together. And once you start feeling healthy about yourself, you will see that you feel beautiful in your relationship, you feel beautiful with people around, you feel good with your kids, you can play more with them. So ultimately, the quality of people's life around you also improve once you start investing in your health. And once you start seeing results coming your way, it becomes a kind of habit, it becomes a kind of addiction towards good thing to keep investing in your health. So I hope I have made sense making this video. If you have any questions, DM us and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you, guys.